is up, everybody? I want to make a little video. I seen this posted on Twitter, so I figured, we'd talk about it. I haven't read any of this yet, so this is all brand new to me, so we're going to get into this. So it's promoting gameplay fairness, our fight to protect the integrity of our games. This is by Niantic, so Pokemon Go, Pikmin Bloom, I think, is still a game. I'm not sure. I haven't really paid much attention to any of their games. I'm not sure what other games they have. I know they had like a bunch, and then like a bunch just never made it. But let's see what they got to say. So at Niantic, our mission is to draw people outdoors, inspire exploration, encourage exercise, and create connections. Creating a fun and safe environment is fundamental to fulfill this mission, and we are constantly working to ensure players have a safe and enjoyable experience in the world of gaming. There are a few components as vital to the player experience as gameplay fairness, and any action counter to this spirit not only jeopardizes the integrity of the game but ruins the fun for others. So they're basically just saying that they want to make the game better, but they can't because they don't care enough. Gotcha. We understand the importance of fair gameplay, and we're committed to promoting a fun experience while maintaining a level playing field for all players. That's why we are constantly working to develop and improve our anti-cheat and gameplay fairness systems. I mean, if they really are trying to like update their systems for anti-cheats and blah blah blah, where is all this money going for this compared to making the game better? Any of the games better. I don't like, I obviously don't know what all games they've created. I've only played Pokemon Go, so but if you're taking all this time to worry about your anti-cheat and all this, why can't you be worrying about your gameplay itself? Like the right to fair gameplay doesn't just mean that people are cheating. It also means that people can play the game anywhere in the world and it's still supposed to be fair, right? That's what fair play or fair play would be, right? You can play the game anywhere. You can play it and like in any portion of the world that you are, and it's not going to be any different if you go to another part of the world. That's what fairness of this is supposed to be, right? Like I could be wrong, I'm wrong a lot of the times. So I don't know. Let's get back into this. What we are doing. All right, so the goal, preserving gameplay fairness is constant and ever evolving one as the game industry continues to grow and change. So does the challenge of uh, promoting fair play. The last 2 years have been particularly big for Niantic, seeing the debut of both Peridot, I don't know how you say that, and Monster Hunter now, as well as launching Campfire routes and party play in Pokemon Go, weekly challenges, and social gameplay in Pikmin Bloom, Overclock, Hacks, and Ingress, and a brand new reviewing interface in Niantic Wayfair. So they're spending all this money on stopping people from cheating, but they don't care about the actual gameplay. That's what I'm reading from this. Because it says that they're a brand new reviewing interfaces in Niantic Wayfair. So, like all of this is talking about stuff that they are doing to stop like cheating. That's literally what I just got from this paragraph. I mean, let's continue, but like if this is all they're worried about is just stopping people from cheating in their games are gonna fail. So I mean, we've already seen how many games fail that they were supposed to come out with. At least four I know of. But I'm not a company owner, so what do I know? Anywho, to ensure fairness across our portfolio of games, it's just literally just going over just talking about how they're gonna stop people from cheating in games. That's literally The same thing that gets repeated right here because it says to ensure fairness across our portfolio of games, we have assembled a dedicated team of experts from various fields, including engineering, security, data science, and policy, who are responsible for prevention and for detecting and sanctioning players who are violating the Niantic terms of service, player guidelines, and or live event code of conduct. So we have read 4 paragraphs and it's just about cheating. There is no, well, how are we going to make the games better? I mean, maybe we'll get to that, but so far we have read 4 paragraphs and still not one thing about making the games better. It's all about we got to stop cheaters. We got to, you you can, we can't have people or whatever out here, whatever, spoofing in our games or making things happen in their game that shouldn't happen. But who cares about the game, right? Like the fuck. All right, let's see if these next 4 paragraphs have anything to do about a game other than cheating. So over the past year, our team has focused on. They got 4 paragraphs here, so let's see. Keeping operational excellent in our efforts to protect our infrastructure from abusive play animations. We have implemented new additional measures for finding bad actors, for example, enabling stronger device integrity validation in some games like Ingress, violence against newer threats. We continually monitor engineering threads, identifying potential suspicious behavior, verifying said behavior through robust data analyst and technical reviews, finally leading up to the implementing new fair and proportionate player sanctions. Yeah, I don't know. Improving investigative capacities. We realize that our proactive systems cannot identify all cheating behaviors and utilize user reports to identify those gaps. We need invested in, or we have invested in providing our investigators with better toolings, thus greater reducing review times and allowing us to sanction both e- egre- egregious as well as casual cheaters approximately. Okay, so for this, what about the people or whatever who get falsely reported for supposedly doing things because they have people in their area who, one, either don't like them, two, are jealous that they can do things more than they can, or they're jealous of the fact that you have a following and they tried to and they couldn't do it. I mean, yes, all of these 3 things I'm listing are because of the people, whatever, that keep harassing me over the video game. I've been banned twice for supposedly being a cheater, even though I literally sit in one spot. I play the game in one spot. I spend 2 stops, one gym. I take control of one gym. Look at all the other gyms around me. I ain't in a single one of them. So, what are you guys gonna do about this part? About being falsely accused of doing things that you're not doing? Like that's something or whatever that needs to be, like fixed too. Because if there's people out here, because I even changed my whole name in the game from what I had before because I had somebody like sitting and like trying to get me to come outside and fight him and shit. Like I have all the shit for that. So if it ever comes up one day I need it, I have it all saved and shit. So let's go, my brain. But yeah, what would Niantic do if they if they got in a report that said, oh, well, this person's cheating or whatever, and the only reason that they are reporting them is because they don't like them. They don't, like they do something that they don't like. Like for my instance, in my situation, I had somebody come to my YouTube channel multiple times, not just once, multiple times, wanting me to share the gym, wanting me to be nice and, like allow them to control the gym when they wanted to. And I was like, no, fuck that. And then it was like 6 months after that. Well, no, it wasn't even 6 months. It was like I got my first 7 day ban. Um, a week after that, to be honest, I think might have been 2 weeks, but I had got a 7 day ban. For what? I have no idea. I supposedly was going against their TOS. Cool. It was what, like 6 months later, maybe seven. I'm not really sure. Same person comes back again. I get banned again for 30 days. For what? Supposedly filing TOS. What the fuck did I do? I even tried contacting them, and like the response I got back was, I know what I did, so I shouldn't, so I like, so there's nothing to be done. Get fucked, bruh. But I kind of went on a rant there. Let's try to finish the rest of this. We don't got much more left. Oh, I mean, maybe we do. We got like 4 paragraphs down here too. So, but anyway, I apologize. I went on a random little rant right there, but shit happens. So, listening to our community, we are constantly keeping a pulse on community sentiment across the various social channels, which we are using as valuable feedback to inform our next course of action. We value transparency and are making regular player facing updates, improving sanction messaging, better responses to appeal, etc. towards this end, and ensure sanctioned players understand their exact violations and in most cases have a chance to reform. Okay, yet again, I know I just ranted about this, but even if you are reported by somebody for something and then you get a ban and you get a reform, they will just give you the same typical response that every company does. We're sorry for your inconvenience, blah blah blah. But we have already decided what we're doing and we're banning you. So yeah, nah, that's just not it either. Anyway, our results, our approach to gameplay fairness has proved to be highly effective since the beginning of 2023. This statement right here is 1,000% false because it says our approach to fair gameplay has proven highly effective since the beginning of 2023. No, it hasn't. I've seen on Twitter, YouTube, I'm not sure TikTok because I don't really spend much time there, but I'm pretty sure there's been people there. I've seen it on Twitch. People get banned unfairly since 2022, and it hasn't stopped since. So this is false. Uh, anyway, we have enforced more than 120 million account sanctions across all Niantic apps, with more than half of those accounts permanently banned. This number represents violators employing a number of different tactics, from location spoofing to rooted devices from third-party apps and automation to map manipulation. My bad, my brain was trying to like read all that again. Of course, one of the main tenets of the Niantic gameplay fairness framework is the ability to sanction players to reform their behavior and return to our games by playing fairly. This is the basis for our three strike three strike approach to the anti-cheat sanctions. Month on month, nearly 80% of the players who receive their first strike don't go on to receive any additional sanctions, resulting in a significant reduction in the uses of third-party cheating tools. Additionally, as stated in our policy, some cheating behaviors may result in an immediate account termination without prior warning, and in 2024 led to approximately 9 million sanctions on accounts who were egregiously cheating. I wonder, out of these 9 million accounts, how many were falsely reported for doing something that was against their TOS, because it says, like cheating. Obviously, like if there really are 9 million accounts that were banned, just banned, there was no warning, like how many of these 9 million accounts, whatever, were falsely banned. As a reminder, make sure that you are not using any game automation tools that are protecting your game accounts by only downloading our apps from official sources, the App Store, Play Store, Galaxy Store, whatever. Not purchasing accounts online or sharing accounts on devices with others, and always abide by the Niantic terms and conditions, community guidelines, and live event code of conduct. With a dedicated gameplay fairness team, the power of technology, and the support of our player community, we strive to maintain a level of playing field for every trainer, agent, hunter, and user. Meet you out there in 2025 and beyond. Yeah, this isn't really. This is literally them just salty that people are hacking in their games. That's it. They do not give a fuck about the game, like how the games are. They don't care about how the events and stuff are. They don't care about anything that does not involve them getting money. That's it. That's all I got from this. And banning people just because people say, "Hey, they're doing shit." That's what they are either gonna ban people because people said they're doing shit, or they're gonna ban people because supposedly some AI software said, "Oh, this person's cheating." Like outside of that, I don't see anything that's even remotely good for the game. Like gameplay fairness is not a factor that comes from Niantic. Because if it was fair gameplay, like I said earlier, you could be able to go outside, catch a million Pokemon, go to the other side of the world, legitly. I'm not saying cheating, blah blah blah. If you go to the other side of the world, you should be able to do the exact same thing, and you can't. So the game is instantly not fair to at least I'm gonna say half of the user base. Like if you want to promote fair gameplay, make the games better. Every single game in the world has cheaters. The fact that Niantic is spending all of our money that we give to them to just worry about cheaters is beyond me. I mean, I'm not mean, like I know that not all the money we give them is going to just stop cheaters. I know this. But from what they keep putting out in posts and updates and everywhere else, it just seems that they only care about cheaters. Whether it's spoofing, what they say? Using other animation tools. Like I don't know. This just does not seem like it even matters. Like why did Niantic even make this? Like this is like the worst thing this year that Niantic has ever made. And they've made a lot of shitty events. So that's saying something. But yeah, with that, I think is where I'm gonna go get out of here before I continue to rant on about how fair this game is. But yeah, with that, I will catch you guys later. Peace out. Hopefully y'all have a good rest of y'all's day, and we'll catch you guys later.